we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering normal.
The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hoosiers offense takes the field to start this game off. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pocket breaking down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
Cover 4 punts.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And empty.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You have 15 options.
The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got a man. It's Peoples. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Indiana! They grab the early lead.
Coach suggestions.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Caught on the outside, it's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Look out, he's got room. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Entering inside
The
zone.
margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason.
It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Buckeyes, once back up in the shadow of their own goal post, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Entering play
A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff. But putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
They've got a first and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Morris. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Slot out.
Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
Entering play call inside zone.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Options. HD Sting is selected.
From the gun, the ground game. And he throws hands with that strong stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Jet sweep trying to get the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. He's loose. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Entering play call.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd.
Entering base not cover 1 hole. Formation error. Double SSLB blitz.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning on the Jets. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. They'll punch this in and get a touchdown.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Going up top. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Peoples. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Looking for space, it's Ball. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Entering play.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Entering play call.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he's got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch, it's Donaldson. Big pickup on that one, they'll mark him out at the 40. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
It didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
4th and 1. I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Motion from the wide out. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. Gets rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Skips away from pressure. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You have 36 options. Temperature selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly on the move. It's complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, his head is spinning. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
Entering play
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there at Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Southern.
Catch in the middle. It's ball.
We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
5WR.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. The sure hands, it's Porter. Clock will stop with his timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it set up on the outside. They've got it now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time down to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely.
There are 11 categories. You have 39 options. Each listing is selected.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Behind his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pressure coming. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes him down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback.
Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You're down, obviously, at the half. You had a conversation. You got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Entering play call.
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react and get punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. About a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Sayin. This time it's complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Hand off to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Entering play call.
So this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
But one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
So that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons. And it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro. Not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Tempo formation. There are normal. You have 12 options.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Donaldson. He's got the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get the edge on the right. Oh, out of space. Turning it on. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got some room, it was over. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. And as they get into the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
You have 24 options. LB blitz is selected.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Play call, casino blitz.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Lots of room to run. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to
I'm a
over
play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Touchdown, Indiana! The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house. Right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Pretty good job on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Inside zone, there are 11 categories. You have 39 options. HB sting is selected.
Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. There he goes! Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes have it with a first and 10.
Selected.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quick completion on the out. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. 29 Philly. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
There are 11 categories.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Options. HD Sting is selected.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Fouls through the defense. He's all the way down
inside
to the 3. Showing all on that run.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware that it's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down, fresh set coming up. You've got to do something to stop this bleeding.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Sayin. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, man, that's a touchdown. He's in the end zone. He has got to be able to make that catch.
After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
Cover 6. Formation. 3. Cover 4 pawns.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. He's going up top here late in the game. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
And the pressure will get there. The sack down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to buy time. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Entering cover 3 Buzz Mabel.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Hemby. At the 45 on his way. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too late. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understand, I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Entering play call.
Works his way to the
There are 2
4-yard line, and they'll have it
categories.
first
You have
and
21
goal.
options. Pinchlet 0 is selected.
Double time, hustling to the line to stop the
Entering
clock.
Soglitz 3.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
Give cushion.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Base onside.
16 seconds left, and to pull off the comeback, they'll have to get the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Inside
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Entering play call. Mesh. There are
Try to
14
make up for some of that
categories.
lost
You
ground
have
on
11
second
options.
down.
Powell is selected.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Looking deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post game. Return to hub. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Dynasty members, you have 26 options. Eats money 74 carat PS5 NBA tab lock gloves and PS5 is selected. You big Imam 24 carat S PM flat L CWMI PIGT SWAGMP CFP team schedule top 25. Entering post spreadsheet screen. Rank 2, Rank 4, Rank 5, Rank 8, Rank Rank 22. Entering Dynasty members, you have 26 options. SWAGMP 33 carat PS5 is selected. Actions, you have 4 options. View docs score is selected. Members, you have 26 options. SWAGMP 30